Hey guys, okay, whew. So time to catch up. This is going to be a really long, chatty life catch up. Things are finally almost back to normal type of a video. It is Monday morning. I wanted to vlog yesterday, but I was really busy working all day. So, that's what I get for taking some time off. Some really busy work time. But right now, I decided I needed to go drop some leggings off to some people and then, take the dogs for a run. So the dogs are running right now, and then I'm gonna get the kids back soon. School was canceled today due to weather, so yeah, just kind of a funky day. So I'm getting the kids back a little bit later, so things still aren't normal. Starting tomorrow, things will start to get a little bit more normal, but it's just been crazy. So after Christmas, the morning after Christmas, so the 26th, we flew and went to a really tiny town in Mexico, and I shared some clips from that. I have one more video I'm going to share with you guys, and it's kind of when we travel, we really travel on the cheap. And I mean cheap, like a couple $100 for vacation cheap. And it's kind of, I swear, we've almost made it a goal to just be really inexpensive. So we'll oftentimes cook some meals at home and just, if we can, or just grab some things or do whatever. And it's not that we can't like afford to go out and eat. In fact, we went to one nice dinner while we were gone, and we actually paid for, there was this cute little couple, and he had like gone all out and got roses and gave her a little like piece of jewelry, and they were maybe like 18 or 19, and we bought their dinner and champagne for them. And I mean, so it's kind of nice to be able to do that and just save money. So anyways, long story short, I am going to upload that video because it's just kind of fun. It was just random clips and then one of him cooking and just fun stuff that we were eating while we were there. So I'll upload that. But yeah, we did that for a few days. We came back. We had a day, was it 2 days, 1 day? I don't know. And then we went to Disneyland. So I took the kids to Disneyland. We were there for 2 days of travel, 3 days of play, and yeah, it was fabulous. It was such a good time. I've learned that my kids, it was kind of like a really big empowering mommy moment. So I've never been on a bigger-ish roller coaster in my life. I grew up, my mom's always been really like, no, that's, she doesn't like any rides. And when we went last year, so I've always just kind of thought that I didn't like any rides because, when your parents say, I don't know, something is not good or not fun or gross or whatever, your whole life, you kind of like get into that becomes your mindset. So for me to change, I have to watch them, to change my mindset, like last year I started to realize, like I did like Space Mountain and Big Thunder Railroad or whatever it's called. We call it Crazy Train. And I did some of those and I really liked them. And Splash Mountain I loved, and I loved them all. And then this time, Deacon was tall enough, he was 48 inches, so we did California Screamin', which still isn't, I know, a huge roller coaster, but it's the biggest one there. And I loved it. I loved it. And I cannot wait to go on more. And I wouldn't have done it if Deacon hadn't been so excited to do it himself. So just kind of having him want to go so bad made me feel like, okay, well, if my 7-year-old could do it, like, why can't I do it? So yeah, I did it and I loved it. And then I went again and then it broke down. It kept breaking down. It was broken down. Every time we'd go to get in line for it, dang thing would break down. And then one time we were at the front of the line and there was no line because it was like super early and it was dumping rain. There was no line. And we're like, let's just pee really fast because we just got in there. Went to go get back on it. They shut it down. And then we're riding the swings and I look over and people are walking off of the roller coaster, like off of one of the big drops, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, that would have been us if we hadn't stopped to pee really fast. But yeah, so anyways, it still went on it after we saw it broke down like 10 times. But it was super duper fun. So anyways, big lesson, like my kid taught me to be brave, and chasing them is like kind of making me have to be a little braver. So that's like when your kids teach you type of a thing. What else is going on? Oh, a lot of people have been talking about engagement, and no, not yet. I feel like I have hiccups. I have heartburn already. It's like, I haven't even showered yet today. I've brushed my teeth, but I have not showered yet today, and I want to say it's like 9:30, and I already have heartburn. What the heck? And not pregnant either, but, yeah, not engaged, and no rush, just no rush at all for it. I mean, none. His birthday is this weekend, and I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Any suggestions? Like, what's a good birthday thing? I'm replacing his, I can say it because he's not gonna watch this, but he has a golf case that he's had for a really long time, and every time he travels somewhere that needs golf clubs, which has only been a couple times in the time we've been together, but every time he does, he has to duct tape the case and bring duct tape to duct tape it back shut when he goes home. And there's like, now after this last trip, he went with his son, and they went and did a golfing like weekend deal, and they took a big chunk out of it. So I'm replacing that for him, which will be good for him to have, and hopefully he can store his golf clubs in it too, so it's just more contained, because golf bags are just, when they're open, are just big and in the way. They take up a lot of space. So I don't know what else to do with him. I think maybe we'll go like snowshoeing. The weather's been so funky that I don't know what we'll be able to do. So we'll see about that. I'm not sure. Lunches. Oh, it's okay. So obviously New Year. And every year I'm like, okay, like I used to make resolutions, and I used to share those with you guys, and I actually did pretty good at them. But now there's not like a specific resolution that I want to make, but more of just kind of like, I guess more than anything, just kind of getting back on just track with things. And because November, December, and even the first few weeks now week in January have just been crazy. So there's been no structure as far as like meals. There's been no structure as far as grocery shopping, budgeting, nothing. Everything's like out the window. You know what I mean? It's just been really crazy. So I want to get back into actually having a budget and really like pushing towards a savings account. We talk about, moving, go away, getting a different house, or a house a little bigger, just a more efficient space. We talk about that a lot, and just stuff like that. So it's just stuff that I really want to like save. So, I've been thinking, let's engage in a second. Where did he go? He's been scaring me lately. I don't think he has much time left with us. I'll find him. I just keep seeing Caliber. Gage just stops and sniffs and will put his head in a hole, and Caliber just races around. But yeah, so anyways, those are some of the things that I really want to get back to. I used to be so good about it, like keeping track of my budget. I actually did it through my videos. So I had my grocery budget each month, and then each week I shared with you exactly what I bought and then how much it cost, and it was so good. I don't know if I'll ever be able to be that good at it again, just because I have so many other things going on, but that's a goal. That would be nice. It's just everything, just saving money in those kind of ways. So, we'll see. Oh, there he is. There he is, trotting around. He just worries me so much lately. He's had a few more seizures, and now it looks like one of his growths is actually starting to bother him. So, I haven't been sleeping because I just worry about him. I worry about him until the moment I actually fall asleep. And then the moment that I wake up, I just hope that he's still awake. And then every time I leave the house, I hope he greets me at the door. And it's becoming very, very, tiring and like emotionally taxing and, hard. Really, really hard. So, I don't know. We'll see. He's still happy though. So long as he's happy, I'm just gonna let him be happy. But I don't know. It's just hard. So anyways, he's all cute right now. He's halfway up a mountain, and he's just trotting around, and he stops and he looks out, and he's good. So and then Caliber still acts like a puppy. A really obnoxious 12-and-a-half-year-old puppy. He's driving me crazy. He ate the trash again yesterday. Like, why? I don't even get it. I don't get it. He didn't do it for a long time. Like 10, 11 years he didn't do it. Now he's doing it. It's just, he's being a brat. Anyways, so I think that's it. I'm going to kind of get back into uploading and things like that. LuLaRoe is going really, really good. I just love it. I think it's so much fun. I'll leave my LuLaRoe shopping page link down below. And if you want to come join our group, I'm very active there. It's really become a passion and a love of mine. So, I'm there a lot. And it's been nice because it's helped me phase out some other things. So it's kind of like streamlined it a lot, and it's becoming my primary thing, and I love it. So there's that. I guess that's it. I'll stop talking. I already rambled your ears off for 10 minutes. And I think I'm going to clean out my car. You want to see something fabulous? You're going to love this. You're going to love me for this. So, obviously, we went on a road trip. We went on a road trip to go to my boyfriend's parents' house. And then we got home. And then we left. And then we got back. And I didn't clean out the car in between. I tidied it up. Like, all the trash was out and stuff. And then we went down to Disneyland. There was 8 people in this car. So we had everybody in here. And yeah, 5 kids. So really messy. I'll show you some messes. I haven't even touched it yet. I haven't even gotten the kids back since we did it. So since we went, it's just, and I've just been working. So let's see what we got here. What do we see? What do we got? We got baby wipes and bags of pretzels and a container of cookies. The iPad really shouldn't be on the floor. Sweater. Okay, so it's not as bad. Nope, this side's worse. Yeah, anyways. Yeah, road trip food. Anybody want to come clean out my car? It's going to be super fun. Actually, I think I'm going to do it right now. Let the dogs run a little bit longer. And, yeah, it's just messy. I mean, there's just messy stuff everywhere. Like, see? Can you see all this? It's just messy. Super messy. Just trash. Luckily, I've got extra bags in the car. Oh, I'm going to do a video, too, on what we did as far as our accommodations and whatnot and how the pricing went. I spent half of the price that I spent last year to go to Disney, and we had an extra day in the park with park hoppers all 3 days. So really big money savers this year, but I'll share that with you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.